3,
2. Welcome. Hi. Hello. How are you? Don't worry about the noise. Our maid's over there doing the dishes. She's laughing. She's hanging out. Welcome to Money Mondays. I'm really glad we got the time to do this because we have been celebrating our daughter's 2nd birthday. Yay. Ella turns 2, and we are so excited just to celebrate her life. It's been amazing. And another thing that we were talking about today, I don't know why this never came across earlier, but we were talking about our 1-year anniversary. Yes, we have been on YouTube for 1 year now, guys. I looked it up. January 14th, I think, or 15th. Wow. We posted our first YouTube video. And we were sitting at our old place, and Anna just turned the camera on, and we did it. I was grilling a grilled cheese, and we were in our mess.
Seriously ghetto.
Thank you very much.
Taste test.
Taste test.
Good?
Very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Auntie Amy, rocking the cupcakes over there. I think I could speak on behalf of our family that we're just so grateful for all the amazing support that you guys have given us. Thousands and thousands of views, you guys.
You like us.
You really like us.
Just
so much of this journey is just sharing how we fail at things to help encourage you guys.
So you don't make the same mistakes.
So you make the same mistakes. Thank you guys, and you know, if we get to do a 1-year anniversary video, we'll do it. But we just kind of forgot about it. So happy anniversary to us, I guess. Anyways, Anna's gonna be kind of doing some stuff here.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
So rude of me.
She's getting ready for Ella's birthday party. So we're gonna answer some of your questions now. So the first question comes from Lane Vid. What are some activities that you guys do with your kids outside the house that are free or super cheap?
Yeah, nothing.
We do nothing, Lane. We keep our kids locked up in the house. We're living like no one else, so we can later live like no one else. I'm just kidding.
Things we do with our kids. The park, the library. That's a really
library.
Fun one. This is going to sound really odd, but yard sailing. Like sometimes we can even get them like a little 25-cent. 50-cent treat that they usually use their spending money on.
And it's good, yeah, because
they get to
do
learn
commission
about money.
And they get to learn
but
about
it's
buying.
Great family time. Like literally, it's like just maybe a couple hours just driving around, having fun. Maybe we get a donut, maybe we don't. Local museums and different like outdoor things have free days usually once a month or so. Usually it's like the first Thursday or the last Thursday of any given month or Tuesday or whatever. So check that out for any museums or local, interesting places. So that's good. We do that sometimes. And then just playing outside in the backyard, in our old house in the front yard, just a lot of FaceTime with them because that's really all they need. They don't need all the big stuff. They don't need to go to Chuck E. Cheese. They don't need to go...
Or play video games. We don't play video games. We don't have that stuff.
We don't even have those, and we don't watch TV or anything.
We
do let them watch movies on occasion, but reading books is so fun. We love reading books together. Dancing. Just putting on the music in the house and just dancing together.
Let's dance right now. So I hope that helps. Free stuff, check out things. I mean, simple, old school kind of stuff.
Yeah, totally old school. Think about the things you did growing up. Do those with your kids.
And the library rocks. And I think you, Lane...
It does. It really does.
I think, Lane, I saw you had a book...
From the library.
From the library.
So you
good
probably
job.
like the library.
So check out the library. But anyways, thanks for that question, and hopefully...
I hope that helps.
Gives you some insight. So the next question comes from Rooney85. My question is, how do you guys buy clothing for Caleb and Ella on a budget? Kiddos outgrow their clothing so fast. Just looking for some new ideas. Very, very true.
Yes,
Rooney.
they do, and it totally stresses me out completely. I feel like I blink and their pants don't fit them or their shoes don't fit them anymore. I rarely ever buy clothing for my children. Really, ever. I use freecycle.org. They have all kinds of things on there, but they also do kids' clothing. And then I look out for stores that do deals. There's like kids discount clothing stores. Like
consignment stores,
yeah,
like that.
Like stuff like that. And sometimes they'll do like, I'll look up the name of it for you, but like certain days that that it's like fill a bag for $3 or something like that. So we'll do
For
stuff like
$5,
that.
yeah.
I have no shame asking friends for their clothing of kids that are bigger.
Right.
We have a very, very small clothing budget, and it usually ends up rolling over because we're really resourceful and we stretch our clothing as much as we can. We really just use the
We could
crud out of it.
probably afford to put a couple extra bucks in the clothing budget. I think really, besides being resourceful, you could probably only get to so much. So the next thing would be you're gonna have to sit down and budget. You're gonna have to figure out how to put more money into a budget and do it because the kids constantly grow. The kids are not an emergency; they grow up. So make sure that you budget.
But it
for
does.
that.
It feels like an emergency because it goes by so quickly. So
as long as you're putting money away every month, even if it's $5, $10.
Yep.
I hope that helps. Rooney85. The next question comes from Hopeful Time. Hopeful Time's question is this. We have one car, family car, that's fully paid for, but in the last 4 months, we have spent just under half the market value on repairs. If we get a new car in the next year, it will have to be financed. But I'm worried with a young baby that our current car could one day just break down, leaving us stranded. What to do? Well, I think, Hopeful Time, I think from your question, I think you're saying that you've spent a lot of money on repairs, which of course stinks. And if you're not living on a budget, you don't have a budget for car repairs, and you don't have an emergency fund, you're probably feeling the pinch really, really bad right now. I'd recommend not financing your car. And the reason I recommend that is because I answered this question how we would do this. We would not finance a car. If we were in that situation, this is what we would probably do. Even though we spent a lot of money on repairs, it stinks for us because we didn't have a plan and we didn't have money allocated for that. I'd probably start saving money to put towards repairs and towards upgrading the car because the car's still running. As long as it's running, right, I'm going to keep driving that car until it ultimately does go bye-bye. And hopefully it's not on the side of the freeway and your family is completely, out of harm's way. Because I know that's a concern of, your car breaking down. And it's legitimate because it's, the safety of your family comes first. But I don't think financing a car is the way to go in this particular situation. So I'd say try to make a game plan.
Budget for car repairs.
Budget for car repairs, and maybe save enough money so that you can sell that car for whatever you can get, and put any saved money towards a car that may not look all that pretty, but is completely reliable. So I hope that helps, guys. Okay, so the Balcor. I have another question for the Balcor. What do you do with leftover money in your envelopes, i.e. food or entertainment? Great question. Well, basically, in a nutshell, what we do is if we have any leftover money in food or in gas or any clothing envelope, we basically roll it over to the next month's budget, and we have either that much more money to add, or if we're going to be tight, we only add a little bit more to it because we have the leftover, I hope that answers your question. Any money that we do not spend, we do roll it over to next month. We got the Eagles, so that's what's going on. And the last question of the evening comes from Debt is Dumb. Debt is Dumb. You guys go check them out. They do. They have a great channel, and this will be our shout out to them. Great folks.
My debt is done.
Christine and Josh are family, a couple who are going are on the same journey to become debt free. So we'd love to show our support and tell you guys to go check out their channel and give them some love and definitely tell them that we sent you guys. So their question is this. With this new baby on the way, what effect will a new bundle have on your journey and your budget? Great question, That is Dumb. And very cool name. We like that name. And a very appropriate question because we were just talking about this week.
We were.
So let me get to this quickly because I could become very long-winded talking about this debt stuff because I love talking about it. This week we have made a decision to press pause on our total money makeover. What? They're not going to be paying debt anymore? No, that's not what we're saying. This is what we're saying. We were talking about it this week, and in the beginning of the year, we had made a goal to pay $3,333 a month towards debt. Every month for 12 months. For 12 months to become debt-free. Very, very, very intense. But this is what we're deciding to do, guys. Is now that we're expecting the baby on the way, we are going to stop paying extra money towards debt. We're going to keep paying our student loan. Yeah. You know, with a monthly. Yeah, so we don't go into default or anything like that. We're going to stay current with that, and that'll be the only debt that we have and that we're paying. But what we're going to do is all the extra money that comes in, because this next month for us is going to be a really great month, because I'll be working a lot. All that money that comes in, we're just going to be saving. Okay, we're just going to be stockpiling this, gigantic stock of cash in the bank.
Why, honey?
Why, honey? Great question. Because this is what we want to make sure happens. We want to make sure that everything's completely good with our baby, that the baby's healthy, and instead of paying all that money towards debt while every month goes by, as long as we know baby's good and baby's home and safe and healthy,
and mommy too,
and we have no other emergencies. Then all we need to do is just pour that money into debt. What if something happened? What if baby needed attention? What if mommy needed attention? And I went crazy and was like, we're going to pay debt. Medical attention. I would have nothing saved for mom or baby in case of an emergency. So basically the idea is this, is we're pressing pause on our total money makeover, and we're going to be stockpiling our cash and savings as a big emergency fund to get us through this pregnancy. Once the pregnancy is over and everyone's healthy, then all the money that we've just been saving in our savings account, boom, straight to debt. So, realistically, in several months from now, we have several $1,000s just sitting in the bank, saved up, and once baby's good, mommy's good, straight to debt. So, we don't get the instant gratification of knowing that we're paying all this debt off every month. We're just saving it because you never know. And you just want to be prepared. And then it's just all going to be poured into debt. Christine, thank you so much for that question. It was totally something we were talking about this week, so it's a huge part of our debt-free journey. And thank you, everyone, for all the questions. Again, if you have a question for next Monday's Money Monday, leave it in the comments below, and hopefully we can answer it next week. Thank you, everyone, and hope you guys have a wonderful week. And we're going to celebrate, doing something fun for our 1-year YouTube anniversary. So I don't know what that is, but maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. But happy birthday to Ella. Ella's turning 2. So thank you guys again, and we'll see you next Money Monday.
Bye. Thanks.
Say bye, Auntie Amy.
Bye.